So at CBS and CBS Interactive, we're the largest producer of premium content on the web. So everything from web original content at places like CNET and GameSpot to traditional entertainment and sports content from the broadcast network, March Madness, the NCAA tournament, and all the entertainment programming from the #1 network on television. And so we are in a unique position to provide cross-platform opportunities. And so we're starting to do that more and more, and we're doing it in places like entertainment, where we have interesting programs with some of our marketing partners, as well as with new content, with properties like CBS Money Watch, which we launched last year, which is both an online property as well as being represented across the entire broadcast platform, from the network to the local O&O TV stations and the radio stations. The CNET Networks and CBS transaction closed in July 2008, and it's been, I'd argue, the most successful integration of a new media company with a traditional media company, largely because the people got along so well. So we operate as a separate division, Interactive as radio and the network, and we partner together. And the reason I think we all get along so well is the people have the same ethos. They want to work in the same direction, and we also all recognize that the media are different. So radio is different than television. Television is different than the web, and we've been successful where we've leaned into the strength of each of the different media and what their requirements are of our marketing partners. So you'll see us do more and more of this over time, but our success has been recognizing we're different and then working closely together as a result. The question of measuring success is one that is on the top of the minds of every marketer and every media company like our own. And the interesting thing, the one simple truth of advertising is, for the last 70 years and for the next 70 years, is that there will be 100 Ad Age 100 companies. And each one of those 100 Ad Age 100 companies has a different metric of success. So at PepsiCo, it's the 3 R's. At AT&T, it will be something different. At Bank of America, will be something different still. And so one of our challenges and opportunities as a media company is to meet each of those marketing partners in the conversation and the place that they want to be. And so what's unique about the assets of CBS Interactive and the CBS Corporation is that we reach about 94% of the U.S. population every day, and we have every one of the different media assets, with the exception of print, represented. So when a marketer comes up with an objective, we generally, or almost always, have the tools to meet that objective, and we're flexible enough to be able to tailor our programs to their requirements. As we think about CBS Interactive, it's a combination of internet-native businesses and the entertainment, sports, and news from the #1 broadcast network and on television. And as a result, we face the question every day about how we meet the consumer's expectations. The internet has fundamentally changed consumers' expectations. They expect to receive their programming on the best available screen, on the terms in which they want to receive it. Our challenge, and the way we at CBS are approaching the problem, is to recognize that we produce a piece of content, we put it in front of a consumer, and we sell advertising. We work every day to make ourselves indifferent to the screen in which they consume that. So for example, we broadcast the NCAA tournament. We broadcast that online, every game live, streamed online, with an ad-supported model that is complementary to the on-air production. And as a result, we have achieved on what we think are the most important components. We've furiously satisfied consumer expectations. They can get the games on the best available screen. And we've delivered on our business requirements, which is we've sold advertising against all those streams and made a profitable venture as a result. Online, in that context, is valued the same as on air. And in addition, we do interesting packaging and interactive programs and social extensions of the tournament that they also participate in and partner with and sponsor. So, so the mix isn't exactly an apples to apples comparison. So it isn't just one viewer on TV versus one viewer on the web, but in all instances, we're very profitable in the web. We operate a relatively unique platform, which is over 200 million monthly unique users, publishing, advertising platforms, and both our publishing and our advertising platforms are open systems. And the reason they're open systems is we like to get the best available technology and partner with our existing systems. The challenge, I think the big challenge that everyone needs to face going forward, and we're dealing with now, is around consumer data and what we use that data for and what programs and targeting capabilities we build and sell. The opportunity for the internet is infinite. We can sell anything. We can answer. I like to call it the yes medium, because if you want to do it online, the answer is probably yes, you can do it. The choices you make are how to do that and how to implement that. And so what we look for these guys is what's going to be additive to us as opposed to be built off of us. And we recognize that we have a relatively unique platform with our size, but the big key for us going forward is going to be data. And our simple philosophy is that we have a data in and no data out policy. CBS Interactive is deeply integrated with all of the CBS corporations. So as we combine the internet native properties, which we continue to grow, CNET, our oldest property, exceeded 100 million unique users in a month for the first time, now 14 years into its existence. And the partnership around things like March Madness and the primetime schedule of CBS, we're building things that no one else can build, and we're continue to grow our audience, and we continue to create new and innovative marketing programs. So we're most excited about creating new things that people haven't seen before, which we're going to do in 2010.